How you guys doing? Welcome to another Turtle Corner. I today will be reviewing the Super 7 Party Wagon. Personally, I love the fact that they're doing the Playmates kind of like remaster reconfiguring of those figures. I think it's super fun. Like it's really cool. I'm not trying to convince you to give them a chance. I'm not saying that you're wrong. Of course, the loose hips, the loose legs, a lot of that stuff is a problem. I know people have been kind of hard on their paint too. The little imperfections. Like, obviously, if you see one and it's glaring, of course it's going to bother you. That's totally valid. Um, not going to turn into the Super 7 defender. If you feel the way you do, that's totally fine. I'm just saying, for me personally, I love what they're doing. I've been enjoying what I've seen. My only really big complaint that I have, the thing that's kind of kept me from checking out more of their line, is just the price point. They have amazing packages. I think the way they, box their figures is really cool. The boxes are awesome. They're really fun. They do remind me of something that I would have gotten, at Toys R Us in like 1991. However, with a standard Ultimates figure running anywhere between $50 to $65, it's kind of hard to start collecting that whole universe. With that being said, in the last week or so, I've been noticing a huge price drop in a lot of figures I've really been wanting. I have Shredder on the way, Bebop and Rocksteady, Slash, I have a Casey Jones, a couple of Foot Soldiers, and all way below retail. So moving forward, I will be doing some more already reviewed, already out there stuff. So maybe if you come across this video, you make it through this rant, you decide, you know what, let me give one of these a shot. I mean, now's the best time. I mean, come on, if you can spend anywhere between 130 to 160 on a 4 pack, you know what I mean? Especially with the newer 4 packs from NECA not having as many accessories or even different head sculpts like the Stunt Turtles. I don't think it's too much to pay 150 to 100 for the Super 7 Playmates tributes or remasters. So with that being said, I'm super pumped. I am going to open this up. We're going to check this guy out. All right, and there you have it. I wanted to show you guys the artwork on the box. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. I'm not really showing you anything you haven't seen. There are probably hundreds of videos reviewing the Super 7 Party Wagon. Um, you've all already seen all of this artwork. This is boring to you. You can go ahead and fast forward. But for anybody else that's curious, maybe you forgot this was out, this is the box. It is a beautiful box. I am not going to lie. I don't know if I can throw this away. I'm kind of a hoarder when it comes to packages. Um, and I don't know, especially when people put this much effort into it. I mean, this is cool. Here are the accessories. I mean, these are honestly really cool. Little roadkill mouser, toolbox, headgear, I imagine for Donnie. You got the sticker set, just a classic, you know, tune thing to do. And they took some artistic liberties. I don't mind them. I think this looks cool. I'm ready to open this guy up. I am pretty stoked on this part. Once again, still trying to figure out the format of these videos. Something I like about the ones I watch is um, I like the consistency. I like that people have a rhythm. Like, let me introduce the thing I'm gonna do, or let me throw in a rant, or let me talk, and then let's unbox it and let's reveal it. I like the idea of just recording the reaction. I guess it's one of those things where I genuinely am enjoying collecting a lot, and it really does make me so happy. And I love, I guess, being able to share it. And yeah, maybe there is not a lot of people on this channel, which is totally okay. This really is just for fun. I mean, I'm having a blast collecting. I feel like it does something to my inner child. You know, it helps heal things I didn't know needed healing. And I think as adults, we forget to take care and nurture that child. You know what I mean? So, um, if you've been wanting to get back into something you maybe forgot about, something you were passionate about, I can guarantee you there is a subculture or a culture in general around it. There's a comic, there's a franchise getting rebooted that you might have forgotten about that you loved as a kid. Check it out. You'd be surprised how many things I find at the comic book store. So let's get into some of these things that we get with this party wagon. All right, so off the rip, we got the new owners pack from Super 7. This is fun. Oh, look at that. We get a driver's license. Awesome. I've been needing one of these, so perfect. I can finally get to work in style. Honk if you're hungry for pizza. Oh my god. I genuinely do love this. I don't have any bumper stickers on my car, but I'm considering throwing that on there. Oh, cool. We got some effects. Boot the Foot. I don't think I said that right. Awesome. Decals for the party wagon. My other car is a party wagon. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually tickling me. Yeah, this is going on my car. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be that guy for my shitty old car. So if you see that piece of shit, but with that sticker, you know it's me. And if you're in Atlanta, say what's up. Oh, look at that. Party wagon, keychain. All right, that's definitely going on there. As if I already don't have a target on my back at work for my Ninja Turtle backpack and all of my nerdiness, I'm going to go ahead and just exacerbate it. And here are some of the other things. Oh, cool. Boombox, Ghetto Blaster if you're savvy. And here come all of the effects we saw on the back. I definitely need one of these. If you know me, you know. Oh man, I love this. Glasses, some tools, roadkill mouser. Oh, that's so rad. Look at that little hook. Oh, that's so cool. Man, I am ready to get this guy out of the box. Dude, this thing is so big. Like, I don't know if you can see the table, but this party wagon is massive. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at this guy. I don't think the video really accurately shows you the size of this beast, this fucking giant vehicle. Oh my god. Look at that. Before I take it out, here is my Donatello. I gotta plug Super 7 once again. A lot of people mention all these QC issues, and I'm not saying like people don't get like bad ones, but you know, people are like, oh, the legs are wobbly. Like, oh, these are so good. And you can kind of see right there. It is so big. So this is actually one of the things people were upset about. People were saying that the scaling was too big, that the party wagon doesn't pair well with, you know, the turtles, that this is just a humongous vehicle. And, you know, I'm starting to see like, yeah, that looks about right. Like this actually does look completely too big for these figures. So, is that a mark against Super 7? I don't know, because another thing someone brought up that I thought was interesting is that the Ninja Turtles are only 4 feet tall. So if you have like a regular sized person in these, it makes a lot more sense. You know, you guys can decide for yourself. I mean, I am really, really happy with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think, I don't know. I just, people were so hard on this guy, and I kind of don't see why. But, you know, let's get in a little bit closer. So here we have a little more of a close up. And you can see that this was definitely made with the toys in mind. I just think they did such a good job. I genuinely don't understand the hate. I mean, it's just, you know, I'll call it like I see it. It's been, I think, silly how much people have been hating this guy. I mean, he's beautiful. Look at that. You even got some cell shading on there? Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. We got some stickers on there. I did find one issue off the bat, and we're going to see it right here. So this door has a seat that comes out right there, and then you have this sticker here that kind of gets in the way. So here's my first problem right here. You close that, which, it's so funny. I was just telling you guys how much I like Super 7, and then it's like, oh, here you go. And then bam, it does not close very flush anymore. So I don't know if it's something I'm doing. You know what? I'm an idiot. There we go. It's fine. I just wasn't closing it hard enough. This thing is built so well. I just have been kind of like lightly putting stuff and away and closing it and opening it, being so scared, like, oh my God, I'm going to break it. But this is like a really well made, really tough toy. Like, I was just super worried, like, oh my God, if I'm too rough with it, it might fall apart. And one of these doors, I thought I snapped off, but it came right back on. So there's like really no problem there. You can see, I don't know, man, just so much effort went into this. Like, the inside is incredibly detailed. Look at that. And of course, the boombox goes in there. It also comes out. So if you want to take that guy out and use him as a separate, accessory, you can. That handle goes up and down. So you can see, all of this, extra details, pizza. I mean, once again, it's just such a cool figure. And yeah, I keep thinking like, oh my God, I'm going to break something. But no, it's not really the case. Like, nothing's going to break. I think this is one of those moments that Super 7 just did an absolutely awesome job. And I mean, like, again, I love my figures. I think these guys are great. And I think, while, yeah, the scale is probably a little silly, you know what I mean? I mean, again, this is a pretty big van. That's a pretty small turtle, but he gets the job done. I don't know. Great job, Super 7. I'm super stoked on this guy. And that's it for today. Thank you guys for checking out the Turtle Corner. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you can, go ahead and share. Thank y'all. Have a good one.